Okay, so this is going to be a game changer. If you understand what I'm sharing with you, this will be a game changer. This will just make everything much more exponential in your reality, to see your reality shift quickly. So the idea is that we as humans get compressed, and then we either grow or we expand. And I'm going to share with you the difference. So how is this showing up in people's lives? Well, especially in the spiritual community, this is what's happening, is that people have these awakenings, and then they just think, oh, I found it, I'll tell everybody about it. And then they get compressed again. And then the first reaction from that compression is, I need more healing modalities. I need to go find another a modality to put my attention in. So what is ending up happening is that what we're trying to outgrow, and that's what I was trying to do, is I didn't want depression anymore. I didn't want these compressions. And I thought, when I'm awakened, I'm not going to have that. And then I realized, no. The key is choosing which path you're going to take outside of the compression. So we have two choices. What is going to happen is when we get compressed, when we feel little in the world, like we need to grow, that's when things are limited into our world. So what we will do is we will go into another alley, another modality, in order to grow inside of that. But the fascinating part and the amazing part is to understand, first of all, that is just going to keep happening, this compression, and then whatever we choose outside of it. So the idea is, what do we do with the compression? And that's what's coming through, is the technology is the important part, is what do I do with the compression? So you have two choices as a human, and this is it. You are either going to choose from that compressed state a new modality, a new way to grow, because you're going to need to grow your posture, because you can't stay with a wiggly spine forever. So you will either do it through the mind, through growth, or you will do it through expansion. So if you choose expansion, then what you're looking for is clarity. And if you didn't know any better, what you were doing in the other way from these compressions was you were looking for complexity, that you were looking to find a bunch of tools. That's why I know a ton of different tools. I've done a gazillion different modalities, and then I realized, oh, I don't need any more of those things. I got the emotional regulation thing out of the way. Now I just need the technology and the expression. Doesn't that feel good?